One of my favorite techniques is to uncover as many consonants as possible. And you want consonants that happen often. You could think of like R.L. Stein, the Goosebumps pen name author. So R.S.T.L.N.E. That's also like on Wheel of Fortune. Those are very, very common letters. Um, my wife's uncle really likes crest. Now the C is kind of a throwaway, but you do get the S and the T. Those are very, very common letters. And ER, very, very common as well. So let's start off with this. So notice how we have four consonants, one vowel. Um, that's very interesting. Let's see how it goes. Well, we got super lucky here. But we got to seal the deal here. So we're playing in hard mode. The R, the E, and the T have to be in the exact same spot. Things like BR, but BR, that's not going to be a word. Brent. um, what could we do here? So we could do BR, but I don't think there's going to be any word that works like that. It's not CR, it's not BR. I'm going to go with it, even though it's kind of risky. I think it's going to be treat. This is a repeated letter, so this is a little bit high risk. We'll uncover another vowel. BR isn't going to be anything. TR, CR, can't be like something like SR. It could be PR, but I don't really know any words like that. So I'm going with treat. Bingo. Nice. So again, uncovering as many consonants as possible is super duper useful. And so starting out with something like crest or stern. Let's try that one here. Stern. We got a nice bunch of common consonants and the most common vowel. Okay, so it ends in an N. The R is somewhere in the word. Since we're in hard mode, we have to have our next guess with an R somewhere. It just makes it a little more difficult. It's going to end in an N. Maybe it'll start with an R. This is weird, but I'm just going to kind of follow my nose with it. Maybe it begins, maybe it begins with an R. Something like radon. Now that's, typically the words are more common. Make sure you get your house checked for radon. I don't really know what that is. We could try radon, or what if it was something like, I think brain's a little bit more common, so I'm going to go with that. Typically an R in the second spot as opposed to the first. Hey, that was nice. Now, you leave me no choice but to doogie this. Oh, no, I was thinking it would be train. So it's not train because we've already used the T. It's not brain because we didn't get that right. You just go through every letter. It's not W, it's not Q, it's not Y, it's not U, it's not O. Prain, I don't think is a word. It's got to be drain. Drain, or it could be grain. So this is actually a really interesting example where, you just got to go with it. Do you think it's drain or do you think it's grain? It's no other word. If you put each of these leftover letters in front, you can't make a word. So I'm going to go with drain. If it's not drain, it's grain. Oh, we got it. Okay, so that would have been either 3 or 4. So as my wife's uncle would say, we doogied it. Try and get it in 3 if you can, just like NPH Neil Patrick Harris, a.k.a. Doogie Howser, claims he always does it in. Shout out to you, Doogie.